Welcome back, folks. Let's get to mining. The lone gold miner's out this morning and we're going to hit the gully. But first we got to put our knee pads on, grab our water, and grab our detector, and we'll see you down there very soon. Well, here we are. I want to put a little background behind why I'm working this area. For many years, I've tried to find patches in open land where I would just cover miles and miles and detect and dig signals. I've been doing that for quite a while. I found quite a bit of gold in the last 20-30 years. But this year I've decided, while the season is dried out and the rains have stopped, I'm going to find a gully where I prospected in a nearby area where I found some nice gold. And I found this little gully here, and the miners worked it. Upstream from here, or up the gully, it's not really a stream, it's just a little ravine. And so what I've decided to do is spend the rest of the season here and dig down to bedrock like the old timers did, stack some rock, backfill mostly, and move forward. And we found, last month we found about 30 pieces of gold, ranging from 1/20 of a gram to the largest so far, 7.2 grams. That was really down inside bedrock. And anyhow, not to say I'm not gonna take a break from this little ravine. The lone gold miner is gonna take a break once in a while and go prospecting for other treasures. I like to relic hunt. Sometimes I like to go to the lake and look for jewelry. But so I'll do that too. So there'll be different type of videos coming up from now on. But I just wanted to show you what I've done so far. I've worked up, I would say 10, 20, 30, 40, at least 75 feet. And we have hundreds of feet more to go. And here we are. This is where we left off. And there are my tools. And we're going to work towards the poison oak over there. We're going to go from that side of the bank to about right around here. And then we'll see if we're getting anything on this side. So far, I'm getting a lot more on this side. And it appears to me like they've stopped right there. As you see how it kind of dips down. There's a bunch of tailing rock there. And we're just going to continue. I think I'm getting to more level ground where there's more traps for the gold to get caught in. And anyhow, that's it. I'm going to get ready and we're going to start working. All right. Trying to knock some of these rocks. And then what I do is that's how you do it. You just got to dig it, or from the top or undermine it, break the rock up. And the deal is you got to check it all, but most of the gold's under bedrock. There's no way of going about that. So we continue. Once I get enough down there, I'll spread it out, and then we'll detect it in this open area right here. Slow process, but you know what? You do it all the time. You do it every day, a little bit at a time. You'd be amazed how you progress. And along the way, if you get lucky, you find that elusive gold, those nuggets, natural gold nuggets, extremely rare. It's not like gold in your jewelry. These are specimens. And of course, the best of the best was taken out by the 1849ers. The guys came back in the 1880s during the Great Depression and so on. All right, let's continue working. All right, we dug a bunch of material out right over there. Nothing so far. Maybe a little end of a nail, old square nail. That's just trash. Let's check it out. Nice crack here, but it's really kind of going the wrong way. But you never know unless you check it. See how it's flattening out right here? Looks pretty good. Wherever it flattens out, hopefully there's some traps where a nugget could get caught up. Got a nice little soft sound right here. Sounds good, but it's a little deeper, so we got to dig that out. Let's check that out. I don't want to dig it too much because then the target will drop. Let's see if it's still in there. I hope it's still in there. Still there. Usually what I do is I build up a little ramp right here. So what happens is if I dig that area out and that nugget drops, it doesn't go way down there. So what I do is I take a little bit of dirt and I build a little ramp so it doesn't go too far down. Flatten it out. All right, let's see if it's still there. Okay. It's right there. All right, bear with me. Let's see what it is. The sun's always behind me. Makes for terrible video. Huh. Okay, I like the way this looks, but I'm just gonna hope right now that it's still in there. You notice that orange. Still in there. Whew. It's a little humid today. I'm starting to bring extra water. Okay, so this dirt here, I'll just use that to build that ramp up a little bit more here. So if the nugget pops out or whatever next pops out, doesn't go too far. I've spent time, sometimes 10 minutes looking for a target. It's still there. Oh, this is good. It's very hard. You see that orange material? That's the material the gold gets in. You know, and the old timers, they really didn't dig down there. I mean, trust me, they worked their butts off. They were here 24/7. They had nothing else to do. Okay, let's hope. Let's cross our fingers. Target's still there. Nope, moved. All right, let me get my green little. It's right there. Don't have it in my scoop. You don't want to toss it too far just in case you don't hear it and you'll lose it. I've done that before. Don't just throw it far. Nope. Nope. Where'd it go? Okay, it's right there. Still not here. Nope. Nope. Okay, it's in here. I usually shake it, so if it's a piece of gold, it drops down. It's a little loud. Sounds irony. The only thing is, it was in a hard pack. Darn it. It's got to be something really dense to go down that deep. Oh, it is gold. Is it? Oh, no. I don't see gold. The heck is it? It's got to be a little wire or something. Oh, it is a little piece of gold. You see that right there? Right there. Tiny little piece. I'm not complaining. Here it is. Look at that little piece. Our first piece. That right there, a 1/10 or maybe a 20th of a gram. Okay. All right. Hey, let's continue. All right. Got our first piece. Let's find some more. Okay. Move it over to the right of that target about 2-3 feet. And I'm getting a signal here. Got to dig it out a little bit more. Whoop, my detector's falling down. Okay. Let's dig this puppy out. Again, when you're digging out a target and you get closer, you know, you're removing the topsoil and whatnot, and it's getting into really hard pack, especially that clay layer, the orange, the red, the browns, and you're going into that, it's probably gold. Very few instances have I seen a square nail or like a lead shot dig itself down. In this case here, it could be anything. As you see the top layer here, it's very recent runoff, weeds, dirt, rock, whatnot. If it gets down into this part, the clayish, the dirt, the hard pack, the better odds. But let's dig that up. Now you know why I'm the lone gold miner. I had two guys here. How do we split that? 20th of a gram. That's $20. Be $10. I guess I could buy a burger on that and some fries. Maybe. Anyways, I like my own company. Okay. Oh, darn. I guess you better like your own company if you're going to do this alone. Okay. Hopefully it's in here. Okay. Give me a second. Let me dig that. Now you see, I made myself a nice little ledge here so it doesn't go downhill. So when I dig this out right there, it just drops right here. It doesn't have a far way to go. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, I bet you. Oh. Nope. Some of that blonde rock looks like gold. All right, let's check it out and see where it's at. Okay. It moved. Nope. Ooh, it's right here. I don't know, it could either be trash or it could be a nugget. Could go either way. By the sound of it. Okay, we have it in here. Still in here. Oh, I see it. No, maybe. Nope, I thought it was a piece of wire. Is it? It is. Birdshot. It's lead, folks. All right, well, at least lead caught up in there. Lead's very dense and heavy. So we're kind of getting an area where stuff is getting stuck. All right, let's keep going. All right, cleared some more material, folks. Let's do some scanning. I've already gone over this part. What I have to do. Oh, huge snows here. Definitely trash. It's just too wide and too loud. It kind of gives you that, how could I explain it? Boing goes, excuse me. Okay, it seems like maybe getting right in that wall. Let's knock some of that material down. Right here. It could be a hot rock. That one looks very hot rockish. A hot rock is basically a stone, a rock that has a lot of iron in it. Let's see if it's still in there. Yeah, it's out. Huh. All right. Yep. This rock here. You see that in there? See that red? Just a lot of iron. That's what's setting off the sound. But sometimes I like to crack it because you never know. There could be some gold in it. All it is hot rock. All right, let's move on. All right, so let's dig that loud. Oh, that's really loud. Poison oak roots. That's wonderful stuff. Still in there? Oh my goodness, that's loud. Can you just imagine if it was a huge nugget? It's possible. Trust me, it's definitely possible. Oh. All right, I think it's going to be definitely some trash. What the heck is this? Dang, that's lead. That's a lead nugget right there. And I think there's more. Oh yeah, there's more in there. Let's dig it all out, see what we get. Okay, so far I've dug out 2 pieces of lead. Okay, I'm gonna take that with me, just make sure it's not like mercury, but I'm pretty sure it's lead. And then, oh, I got another target here. Let's see what that is. Probably another piece of lead, but you never know until you dig it all. Let's just put that aside. Where's this at? Oh, this one's loud. All right. Okay, it's in the scoop. Uh-oh, I see gold. I see gold. No way. The lighting's bad here, but it's right here. You see it? Oh man, this is a nice little piece. There it is, you see it? Wow, that's a cool piece. Oh my God, it's like a triangle. Look at that piece. Whoa. All right, let me clean that up a bit. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's like a arrow. Oh wow, this is beautiful. It's crystalline. Look at that. I cannot wait to clean this. Oh man. Well, folks, I'm going to continue, but I may call it a day. If I find anything next half an hour, I'll let you know. Otherwise, subscribe and press like, maybe comment. And we're just beginning on this little journey here. We're going to be going to the poison oak. I'm totally stoked. The first piece was a 10th or 20th of a gram. This is definitely over a gram or two. The beautiful thing about this piece is the shape of it. Once we get it all cleaned up, it's going to be, it's just, look at it. It's like an arrow. Awesome. Anyway, for all the people out there who hunt for gold, metal detect, treasures, happy hunting to you. I'm totally stoked right now. This made my day. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to look at it anymore. Put it away so I don't lose it. So wherever the lead accumulates, dig everything. That's where the heavies are. So obviously I'm going to dig this whole area up right here. Okay, let's hope there's more of this stuff in this area where it came from. All right, anyway, talk to you folks later. Talk to you folks later. That doesn't make sense. I'll see you guys later in next adventure. Take care now. Bye.